I guess you being an Alabama native and having grown up around the Iron Bowl, just being in that state, when you look at this rivalry and having been part of it now for the fourth time, I mean, is it something unique, compared to the Iron Bowl as far as, the players and, everything around it?
Um, I say it's definitely unique. Like growing up in Alabama, I never really got to experience the hate that I experienced actually being in the building here. So like I'm actually feeling and seeing a lot more of like how guys feel about state or how they feel about us. And we got a lot of guys here from Mississippi, and I know like some guys may feel like this is the only game that matters to them. Like out of the whole season, like this game we gotta win. This is the one we gotta win.
What do you remember in that close game last year, and how much? I know you guys aren't really focused on last year, but how much does that motivate you to come out with a win this time?
I feel like it motivates us a lot, honestly, knowing that they have the egg bowl right now or the egg. So I feel like that's the main thing, big motivating factor that they won last year.
Cedric, what kind of approach, I guess, has the coaching staff been taking in preparing you guys for this game? Have they been leaning into the emotion of it? Have they been how they usually are? I'm just curious how they approach preparing you for a rivalry game like this one.
They're trying to stay out the emotion of it. I mean, obviously, I feel like we'll have the emotion in it, a lot of guys. So I feel like they're trying to keep it the same as any other game, keep the preparation the same, because it's just another game, but it's the next big game for us. So we're gonna bring the emotion. They just get us prepared.
It seemed like on Saturday, Louisiana Monroe was able to run the ball pretty effectively. Just after going over the film, why do you think that was?
I feel like they were just a decent team. We probably didn't come out to play as good as we should have, or we probably thought they were just gonna let us do what we wanted. So I feel like that was the main thing, just coming out there and doing what we know we needed to do, but didn't really come out with that amount of execution.
And defensively, what kind of were the preparations like? Because Lane told us over the weekend that you guys started preparing for Mississippi State last week as well.
Yes, it's a quick turnaround. So yeah, we began getting into state pretty quickly. Just like scheme things, like just normal. Like days are coming a lot faster. Like instead of having our Monday how it would normally be, we did that yesterday. So the preparation is beginning and coming a lot quicker than it usually would.
What have you kind of learned about this rivalry over the years? Has there been anything kind of specific about it that kind of stuck out to you as you played in it?
I think just never knowing what to expect really. Like it could always be something different. Like you might have got fans fighting, you got teammates fighting from what I've seen previous years. Got extra celebrations that we don't plan on doing ever again. So I feel like you just never know what to expect really.
I guess this might be a little bit of a stretch, but Ashanti Sistrunk being from Louisville, Mississippi, which is widely regarded as kind of Mississippi State territory, if you will, has he shared any of kind of his perspective on the rivalry, just kind of being from that general area?
No, he hasn't really told me much about being in that area, but I know he's one of those guys that just this is the main game he wants to win. So.
And when you talk about the quick turnaround from Monroe to State, just how quick was that turnaround? I mean, specifically.
Really, usually we have Sunday off. That was a big thing for us that we didn't have our Sunday off. So we came in, watched the film of Louisiana, and then we got straight into Mississippi State like instantly. Like we didn't waste no time really. Like we reviewed the film, then we straight to State, just that quick.
Maybe a stupid question here, but I mean, just playing on Thanksgiving, how much extra juice has that given you in the past, and how does that what are your Thanksgiving? What have they been like the past few years? Your Thanksgivings?
We've been at home. I have not been the past few years. I've been at home with my family, with my grandma, stuff like that. But I guess college just put me in a real world of not really being able to experience our holidays like I used to. So yeah, it's a quick turnaround. Not a quick turnaround, but it's different. It's a lot different for me now, and I feel like it brings us a lot of energy. Like we're just ready to go back to our families. Like, all right, let's beat these guys, and then let's go home to our families. So That's a big thing for me.